Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another amazing episode of Crown Chat. With me, I have Marky Mark on the mic.
Hey, guys.
And the amazingly handsome actor, singer, Mr. Dean Kyrwood.
Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Pronounced it right.
Yeah.
That's rare, dude.
Trades, mate.
Jack
I'm
Full
usually
Trades?
Kyrwood.
Oh, well, that's what I was going to say. So that is how you pronounce your name. Cause
It is Kyrwood, yeah.
K...
It's Kyrwood,
K-Y.
but people fuck it up and say Kyrwood.
Because it's weird. It's weird spelling. It's 4 consonants in a row. It's like K-Y-R-W-O-O-D. So it's some Welsh thing.
Don't let people off that easy.
I know, right?
No, yeah.
Keywood, Kyrwood.
I thought it was Kyrwood.
Nice, dude.
So that's it.
Yeah, and I was calling you Dane for a long time as well.
I didn't even notice
No,
that.
I was
You probably didn't even fucking know he's talking to you.
I couldn't
yeah,
hear.
Yes.
Am I even allowed to mention that part? Probably not, hey.
Which part?
Where that would have happened.
That's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mate, what I was just talking to you about before, but I'll bring it back up now. So you're an actor. You're a bit of a film buff.
I love films, yeah.
What's your favourite movie?
I find it hard to choose my favourite.
What's one that would be in your top 5?
Eternal Sunshine for a Spotless Mind. With
I'm a film
Jim-
buff, and I've never fucking heard of
We were
it.
just talking about Steve Carell.
It's actually Jim Carrey.
That's
They're both funny dudes.
you're thinking of Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
No, completely different movies.
No.
It's
Because he's in his head, isn't it? It's all in his head. He dies or something, or he's looking for a chick.
Now you're thinking of being John Malkovich.
Or you're thinking of the one where he's on the reality show and he doesn't realise it.
No, he's on a train. No, Truman.
You're
Yeah, he's on a train. Yeah,
You're
you're
thinking
right.
of The Joker.
Oh, The Joker's fantastic,
Great movie.
isn't it?
Yes. Which do you like, The Dark Knight or The Joker better?
I like The Joker better.
The Walk on Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
I just think it's an incredible. Even if you take the Joker aspect of it away, it's a real mental health.
Yes, true, which is huge
Film.
these days. But you know what surprised me most was that it was directed by Todd Phillips.
Todd Phillips. What else has he directed? I should know.
He did The Hangovers,
Oh right.
which I wouldn't have thought.
That'd be his genre.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
they're very fucking different movies.
Do you think that it all could have been in the Joker's head, like everything that happened?
Like the stuff that he had to act. Like, do you think it would?
No, like
psychologically
the
affect him?
whole movie. Do you think
Yeah.
that could have just been all in his head? Because you know how he's in a mental asylum and stuff like
Possibly.
that, and then at the end he's back in the mental asylum. And
Totally possible. Yeah.
anyway,
Do you think then he would have got
That's
paid
deep.
for it? Or they just would have said, no, that was in your head.
Like the Wizard of Oz.
There's no movie.
The Wizard of Oz or the Dream, isn't it?
yeah.
Well, I was watching the Sopranos podcast last night, and there's a theory that Tony, when the guys tried to kill him in season 1, did kill him, and the rest of it
Is a dream.
is a dream. And Bobby Bacala, Steve Shripper on the podcast goes mental over that theory. He's like, that's the dumbest fucking
Yeah,
theory
wow.
I've ever heard. You're dumb cunts.
I was actually watching our last podcast with Nicole Lucas, and I was hoping that it's all a dream, and I wake up because it was fucking garbage.
It was garbage. I don't rewatch them because I hate my voice.
This kind of feels like a dream. Actually, socialising in the room.
Thanks for breaking.
I mean,
We're about to get very deep. We're about to get very deep.
We've probably gone a bit boring and deep for
it's a
people.
dream come true.
So as a fellow film buff, I wanted you to have a look at that painting.
Uh-oh. Yes.
And can you tell me what it's from? It's from a classic cult movie. Can you tell me what... We have another one hanging in the pub.
You
And
mean-
people always say to me, where have I fucking seen that painting? They think it's like a Van Gogh or something, which it's not.
So the painting itself is in
It's
the film.
in a film, and it is sort of like a centerpiece of one of the scenes.
I have no idea.
They're
It's,
great guys. The
Yeah,
people.
it's Robert De Niro's in it.
Ooh.
They think like funny
I was gonna say
how
The Godfather.
No.
funny like I'm a
Joe
clown.
Pesci's in it.
Funny like I'm a clown. I'm here to fucking amuse you.
No, I don't know.
They're
Spiel.
Goodfellas.
Really?
Have you seen Goodfellas?
Oh, the scene with where he's saying, "No, you're funny" and all that. And
Yeah.
so what do you
have
mean
seen
I'm
the movie?
funny? Yeah.
Yeah, you know that pictured, you know where they go to his Joe Pesci's mum's house because they need to get a knife to cut up old Bud's body.
Yeah.
And they have dinner, and
that's on the wall.
She painted it, and they laugh at it because they say it looks like the guy in the trunk, which was played by Frank Vincent.
And they're like,
hey,
I like the dogs. The dogs look in different ways. The dogs look in different ways.
It's a big part of the scene. Anyway.
So what'd you pay for that? It's the original from the film.
That's the original.
Yeah, it's the original from the film. If anyone wants to buy it, just message Crown Chat and we'll start a bidding at $16,000 because
just went up till I touched it.
Yeah.
Sign it too.
It's gone up a little bit. So how long you been doing music? Like live gigs?
I was thinking about it on the way in, and I was trying to remember. I was a bass
musician and an actor.
Yeah, I was a bass player in Little Hornet. Back in the late 90s.
Yeah. They did stuff, didn't they?
Yeah, we did stuff with 5 independent albums and had pretty high rotation Triple J play for a while. And we had like 5 massive album launches at the Castle and stuff. So that was my first full-time sort of foray into it.
Yeah.
But I was a bass player back in
And what year was that back then?
That would have been 97.
And then you got into acting in 2011.
So
I started doing solo stuff, I think about 15 years ago.
That's where we come.
What's your if you had to choose one, you could only do one. What's your passion?
That's so
Playing music or acting?
Or modelling?
I honestly can't.
Yeah, I heard you're a bit of a model too.
Modelling as well. You're in like Dolly magazines and stuff like that, weren't you? I still got photos. I still got pages of you on my wall. Dane Kyrwood.
Kyrwood, yeah. That wasn't me then. Yeah, that was a lifetime ago, man.
Yeah, right.
It's,
so what would you choose then? Acting?
Honestly can't.
Modelling or
definitely not. Modelling would be like out the window.
Yeah.
No chance.
You want to forget those days.
I mean, they were great. You know, you could travel
bring in
the
cash
world and afford to live in Europe for a couple of years. And
did you live in like bunk beds, like in Zoolander, with fellow models?
I met some dudes like Zoolander.
I can imagine.
I was thinking about that today. Like, not even in relation to this. I didn't realise you'd bring it up. But
we would definitely always bring it
up. I was hoping you wouldn't.
Is this a school for ants?
I was nothing against. I mean, obviously every American's different, but I was rooming with this American dude in Milan, and I woke up hungover one morning, like most Aussie models would, because we didn't really take it that seriously, and we were, early 20s or whatever. But this dude would be like doing push-ups, flat out, like
wow,
well, I'm
straight up.
And the first time I met him, he
nothing
said,
makes you feel worse than that. Either.
I know, I'm like, dude, can you please?
You're like, you've been a smart cunt
it's
about
like
this.
it's like not going to bed and you're going home at like 7 in the morning and people are walking.
Yeah. You're like, you got something to say.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah.
And when he introduced himself to me, he said, "Hey, I'm Tabor, bro. I'm going to be a supermodel." Like straight face, like dead serious.
Did he end up becoming a supermodel?
I don't think so.
If you're watching this, what was his name? Tabor?
Something like that.
Well, unlucky Tabor.
Yeah.
Hope something else worked out
You're
for
a
you.
wanker.
Yeah, you're a fuckface.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
If you're going to do push-ups and some cunts,
well, I know the bloke.
that's fucked up.
I just think you can take yourself a little bit too seriously.
Massively.
Exactly. Especially when not putting anything down, but yeah, if your job's a model,
And if you're a model in Milan, like what? Like you'd have other things on your mind.
Someone that's hungover. That's what's got me. Which made me bring out the fuckface call.
I mean, maybe I'm the idiot, really. You know what I mean? Like the push-ups might have got him some job that I didn't get because I had a bit of a.
Yeah, but he's not on a podcast now, is he?
True.
Tava.
Yeah, wanker.
Yeah, right. So, have you gone over to? I got some mates and stuff at the moment, like not good mates, but they've gone over to LA and had a crack. Have you done that yet? Or
I haven't done that. No.
No, you're sticking to the Aussie scene.
Yeah, I don't really mention it much online because I just want to protect my kid. But I got a kid that's only 10, and I just don't want to be away for long periods of time and stuff.
True.
Yeah, fair cool.
But I do through Sydney. You can audition for American stuff or European stuff, and if I do land one of them, I'll sort of deal with that when and if it happens. You know what I mean? But you can really launch into an international career, as you'd know. Am I meant to even acknowledge you? I don't know.
No, he's
Yeah.
All right, you're not even here.
he's done nothing worthy.
Yet. But you must be going on to greatness with a red and black flannel, man, because they're my choice.
Killing it.
Yeah, it's up and up from being
Ah,
in this
it's kinda-
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
bought him that shirt.
I love it. I have the exact same one.
It's
But
a good
anyway,
one.
you can crack it from here.
So yeah, you can do it from here.
You can, yeah.
Yeah,
Like Russell
right.
Crowe.
Who?
Actually, he's from New Zealand.
Oh, Rusty.
Yeah, apparently.
Sorry, I just got Rusty when we catch up.
Eric Banner. They kind of just launched from.
Yeah, well, that all started with Poiter, wasn't it? With
Poiter.
Eric Banner?
Yeah. Initially,
Right.
but his international career took off with Chopper.
Chopper. Yeah.
And Russell's was Romper Stomper.
Yeah, how's that?
So they both played mongrels.
too hardcore. Yeah.
Yeah, so the world's fascinated with Australian criminals, it seems.
I guess so.
What
Australian mongrels.
have you been? What have you been? You gotten any good roles lately in Australian?
I have a year ago, almost exactly, I did my first lead role in a feature film. It's called The Flood.
Yeah.
It's based around.
What's it about?
It's almost like an Aussie Western, and it's kind of very much about the subject matter that's going on in the world at the moment, like the
Oh shit! Really?
mistreatment of Indigenous people
Systematic racism.
and atrocities.
And
I
that's,
won't go.
and that's the flood is that what it is?
The
It's
Flood.
the racism.
It's
Or is there
it's
an
very
actual
much
flood?
that, yeah. Yeah, well, there is
There's a
actually.
flood
I mean,
as well?
I don't know if
That's
I'm
not
allowed to
just a
say.
metaphor?
It could be a metaphor, but I'm not allowed
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah, right.
Ah,
It's not released yet.
No, it's it could be going into cinemas by the end of this year, depending on what happens with cinemas being open or not.
Ah, true, yes.
So I think it could have been close to coming out right now, but it's been delayed.
In
obviously.
the show 222, is that how you say it? 222?
222. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you played a cop. How was that?
That was a really small role. I had like maybe one.
That's my
one
favourite
day on
role.
that. You reckon?
Yeah.
Did you go and see it?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was rubbish.
I liked you in Doctor.
Oh, stripping.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently,
back to the whole Dolly
that
stuff.
was the inspiration for Magic Mike.
Well, I hope so.
But you know my favourite Home and Away episode of all time?
The one,
Episode
the one that I'm in.
1.6407.
Yeah, I don't remember that was the number of it. But
1.6407,
yeah,
yes.
That was a good.
what was my
home.
character's name?
Kyrwood.
It was his name's Wama Ronaldo.
Woman.
I know, right? No relation.
They must have been getting in trouble for not having any ethnic people in the show. So
like, we'll get the Greeks and we'll get the Brazilians.
Wama Ronaldo.
Woman Ronaldo, an Australian actor called.
Yeah, let's get an Australian white
Yeah.
man and then call him Woman Ronaldo. That'll get us out of trouble.
I know, right?
Yeah, right.
yeah,
What
look.
happened? Because in episode 1.6408, you weren't in it.
No,
So what happened to Womana? Or Woman?
apparently he bailed. He was like a low level crim that trashed the garage or something. I hadn't even watched. Yeah, apparently,
trashed
he
his
was the
rape
one.
dungeon.
He was the one. Yeah,
It was us.
It was me.
Oh, you.
Yeah, it was Wama.
We.
Kyrwood.
But apparently, when they strong armed me and got it out of me that I was working for the detective that was dating the Pia girl, the really gorgeous cop girl in the show.
Right.
Anyway, she was dating this dodgy
Last chick I
detective.
remember on it was that chick called like Ada Nikokota.
I had no
Something like
idea.
that. She's like a Greek actress or...
I
Was
think
she
you're
one of
thinking of
those-
Heartbreak High.
She was out of Heartbreak High as well.
Not Drazik's missus,
No.
Anita.
No, Anita's
I know who you're talking about.
blonde hair.
She's in one of the Matrixes.
Is she?
Yeah, just a little bit.
An extra.
She speaks, but not.
Yeah, right.
not
I mean,
much.
actually-
Oh yeah, she's got the rabbit. Yeah, she's got the rabbit.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I never knew that. That's
what I
awesome.
remember,
Because
yeah.
I've seen interviews with her. She seems like a really cool chick.
Katerina.
Katerina.
Was that it on?
That was her show on Heartbreak.
Katerina?
That was her name on Heartbreak High.
Katerina was.
And did she run the bait shop or whatever it was called?
the shark?
Honestly,
Shark Pool.
don't know.
Why weren't you in Heartbreak High?
Man, I wish I was on Heartbreak.
You would have made a good Drazik.
No, you can't. I tell you what, you're a great actor.
could be
but
his-
Drazik
I could be his brother,
No
I
one
guess.
could be Drazik.
He's done well.
He has
too.
done well.
He's moving forward.
He's done really well.
He's in the Avengers.
He was in a really bad car accident apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, which fucked up his career for a little bit. But
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done pretty well from the rollerblading dude at Luna Park.
Absolutely,
Man.
dude. Yeah.
Jurassic was the like.
Everyone wanted to be Jurassic, and every chick wanted to date him.
That's
really
what,
did.
I was a bit young to be. Yeah, it's just date go. Yeah.
I think I was just dreaming about acting back then. I didn't have the balls to do it. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well,
I'm a late starter.
I couldn't do it. Fuck.
What's
The worst thing was you get good at it and become famous, and then your life's ruined.
I know, right? People,
You either fail and you have to keep working and struggling, or you become super famous, you succeed and you get all this money, but you can't leave your house again.
yeah.
And it just seems like
I don't understand getting into it for fame because fame is the draw. Like you said, it's the drawback, isn't it?
yeah, it'd be the worst fucking part of
Yeah.
it.
Like, 'cause every little meltdown
It'd be horrible.
that you ever have is
you can't even get out
getting
of the car
filmed or
without
something.
getting a photo of your snatch.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Not that I've got a snatch, but I'm going back to Britain.
you'd probably get one.
I just realised I put a-
weird things, yeah. And anyway, I remember one of Kirsten Dunst doing a Sunday morning walk of shame. I'm like, leave the poor bitch alone. She's walking to a car.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel Johns just recently
Oh, yeah.
on the front page. Was that a year ago or something like that?
He's
He's
just flying up.
walking, and they're like, he's coming out of a brothel and all this sort of stuff.
yeah.
But he's like, no, I wasn't. I was at my mate's house. And
And I think
Danny Boy.
the paper in question just apologised
yeah,
just recently, but
Yeah, but it's easy to give a little apology when you do an article that big the day
I know,
before.
right?
They gave him just under $1 million as well.
Yeah, yet the article on him was this big. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll never listen to his music.
Well, he
again after.
deserves compensation, man. That's defamation.
Yeah, isn't it? What? Yeah, especially if you got a missus and shit like that. Like, you're
Yeah.
sitting at home, they're like,
So, I mean,
yeah,
people-
they open up their scroll. To whom it may concern.
I guess
Daniel
people will
still lives
say,
a very primitive life.
yeah. I mean, I guess some people will say you're asking for it if you're in those industries, but
I
I'm
beg to
really
differ.
not. You know what I mean?
I think some of them are.
Yeah, for
your
sure,
reality
for sure.
TV stars and things like that.
Some of them,
you get
yeah.
what you deserve for a lot of them.
Yeah.
But for others that are just have a passion, like I know Bobby De Niro. I call him Bobby because we're tight. Yeah, he hates it. He fucking.
Amazing.
Edward Norton apparently is the same. I read
Yeah.
an article about he was having lunch at Hollywood and this fan come up during his lunch and she's like, hey, can I get an autograph? He's like, hey, how about fuck off? She did a big thread about it. I'm like, well, he's eating lunch.
Yeah.
Leave the cunt alone.
It'd be full
If he
on.
was a plumber, you wouldn't go fucking terrorise,
Yeah, exactly.
And so,
It's- So I guess in that,
that's why I've never done acting and become a huge success.
yeah,
Because
Sounded
of that
Robert-
yeah.
reason, only that reason.
I'm not wise enough
Yeah, it's
to
not
make that
about-
decision.
It's not about the skill or unattractiveness.
It's kind
It's
of.
just I don't want the fame.
You're a handsome bugger. What are you talking about?
Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah.
Guys.
I mean, to be honest, that aspect of success scares the crap out of me.
What about, because were you the face of OPSM for a while? Or were you the...
Yeah, I just did the TV commercial, so I guess you end up on billboards and in print and all that as a result of it. Kind
Why
of thing.
didn't you go with Specsavers?
I just went for the audition and
Is it weird that they'd get such a good-looking guy for a billboard that's aimed at people that can't see well?
No, they had Braille.
Couldn't they have paid less for a bit of an uggo? Because the target market are people that have poor vision.
I guess so. I mean, the older I get, the more uggo I feel. So I don't know.
I think
It's like one of those old Magic Eye books, you know what I mean? They walk up and...
They got to really look at it, and a
Squint
fucking
and-
train runs them over while they're looking at the billboard.
It's
I think
funny.
so.
People that I knew and people that I didn't know started this thing of going up to the big billboards and like sticking their finger in my
Penises.
nose and
Oh.
getting a selfie with it and posting it.
Do you hope that'll relate to when you're on stage performing?
Definitely not with
for,
this, this virus crap going on. I don't want any dirty fingers in my nose.
So you've done mainly TV?
I've probably done more film.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I've got The Flood coming out whenever it comes out this year. I had a really massive breakthrough just before lockdowns. I got an inbox from a massive director, Australian director, Alex Proyas, Have you heard of him? Did
Alan Mayo, have you heard of him, Alan?
Alex Proyas did The Crow, did Dark City.
Did the Crow do like
Yeah, the actual Crow.
Brandon Lee Crow?
Yeah.
What was the one coming out? What was?
He asked me to be the lead character in a short film that he's filming in a film studio that he bought and built in Sydney. And he just wanted to make a 20-minute short to give an example of what he can do with the place. So he asked me to be the lead.
Really cool.
Yeah, to be the lead dude in that. So that'll be coming out online directly to YouTube and Vimeo. Am I allowed to give it a plug?
100%.
It's,
Man, we have no shame here. We plug so much shit.
His YouTube channel is Mystery Clock Cinema.
Mystery Clock Cinema.
Yeah. Or you can follow Alex Proyas on Insta.
How do you spell Broyas?
Proyas.
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 There you go, people.
Yeah.
And so he did the Crow. Is he an Aussie?
He is, yeah.
I had no idea
yeah.
an Aussie did the Crow.
Yeah.
That was a fucking great movie.
Oh, it's one of my favourites.
Remember Fun Boy?
Yeah, all those bad guys.
Yeah, that was great.
Hilarious.
And then they ruined it with the fucking second one. Silly.
Yeah, he had no part of that.
Yeah, no, they never. The good ones never do. They sign up for one, and then
Absolutely,
they did it with American Psycho too. They made a sequel to that and ruined it. They did it with Cruel Intentions.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And as out of respect for Brandon as well, he didn't want to.
Yeah,
the story to go beyond that
because
Brandon is that character.
No one should have touched it. It was
perfect story.
Yeah, it was brilliant, and to be able to pull it off the way they did with him passing away during the shoot.
Yeah.
You know,
I think his family approved for the completion of it. You know, for his
but then the mother
legacy.
sued.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, she wouldn't have sued the director. She would have sued. I don't know what company brought it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Paramount or whatever. But yeah, she sued.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what ended up. I think they settled. But yeah.
Yeah.
So who's the biggest Aussie star you've met? The most well known.
I mean, he kind of is. He is definitely as far as directors, but as far as actors, I did a couple of days on a film called Felony with Joel Edgerton.
Hey,
I've got mates that are friends with him. Apparently
Yeah, he's a lovely
fucking
dude.
legend.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
No ego. Just makes you feel completely
square?
comfortable.
Was Joel Edgerton getting square?
Or the
No,
square.
that's Sam Worthington.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
He was in The Square, which was, I think, his brother directed.
That's right, yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Nash
yeah.
Edgerton, yeah.
Yeah, Joel's brilliant.
So warm, so welcoming. No.
Yeah, I've heard that. I mean, yeah, some
big
people I know
head,
hang out with him overseas a bit when they're both in the States. And yeah, they said, nicest guy on earth.
He is, eh?
Yeah. That's really
just
cool.
watching him, you realise how little you have to do. Like in the beginning, I made the mistake of thinking acting was some big thing, like a big performance. Like all of a sudden it's different to this, like a normal conversation.
So what
And
advice would you give to someone, while we're on that wants to get into acting, you know? Where do you start? What advice would you give?
I'd say depending on your age, like if you're young enough and you've got 3 years to do a full course at a NIDA or a Whopper or something like that, I'd probably do that if I had started younger.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can work as an actor during that 3 years. But if you're young, I'd probably start that. But if you're older, there's an online self-taping audition course by a guy called Greg Apps who actually cast Russell in Romper Stomper and Eric Banner in Chopper. His name's Greg Apps, and he's got an online course called The Audition Technique. And I'd say that is the best course that I've done by far.
Yeah, true.
Years. Yeah, because a lot of it is virtual auditions rather than going in a room and doing an
I can
audition.
imagine. Like, you look at Zoom, how much it's blown up.
Yeah.
Like, you'd assume now, you could fucking make it from your lounge room.
You can, yeah.
Until the set starts, and then, but it's crazy to think about that.
It is.
Um,
But you can, what else can you do? I'd also say every time you watch any film, Australian or otherwise, or TV show, add everybody in the credits, like the producers, the directors. Try to add them on social media.
Yeah, right.
But
That's a good
You said
idea.
this to me 10 years
but,
ago, actually.
I mean,
when you were trying.
Damien used to want to be an actor.
Yeah, do it, dude.
Yeah, and you said the exact same thing to me. You said,
Have you?
Yeah, I've never, that's really
I didn't
cool.
act. I didn't
And
act in class with Brady.
That's super simple as well. Such a simple idea.
Yeah.
And they probably get a kick out of it too, because they're the ones that don't get any recognition. You know.
True. Yeah.
The editors, the costumes of, you know, because I know there's a big thing at the moment I think maybe the streaming thing's about how they're cancelling the credits.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of actors have kicked up a sting and said, no, these people
Yeah, I didn't
behind
know
the
that.
scenes deserve to have their
Recognition.
fucking name seen. Like, you don't see what they put in.
Yeah,
You
there's
know,
like a
to
virtual.
help us get to.
That's
what you
come
see on
across
screen.
so true in this podcast because you've been looking at the man behind the button saying,
The
giving him-
genius.
Yeah, I know, right?
Acknowledgement.
Genius. Yeah, we're
yeah.
gonna have to get a fourth camera.
But it's,
so
I
we can
mean,
add
the
them
credits are
Yeah,
pretty
can
much.
you do that, mate, please?
in. I like the credits.
It's their. It's like their virtual business card, So every time somebody
Yeah,
sees
it
that
is,
film,
yeah.
if they're a filmmaker, they go, "Oh, that cinematography was beautiful. That's old mate did it."
When
Yeah.
they do their Halloween specials, they can call themselves cool names like Bat Groaning.
Yeah,
Stuff like
yeah, yeah.
Simpsons.
Rip Torn. There's a Rip Torn. Yeah. There's an actor girl, Evergreen.
Evergreen?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I think she's from the second 300 film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know the one you mean.
You got to hit them questions.
What
Oh
else?
yeah. So.
Is it all right if I give one more plug on another film?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm halfway shooting a film. It's like a paranormal thriller, an Aussie low budget film.
It's not
It's
Sharknado
called-
4, is it?
No, unfortunately.
Sharknado 5, you
It's,
missed the
uh,
fourth
Oh,
note.
good.
called-
What's it called?
It's called Waterhorse, and it's written and directed by a local amazing writer, Jennifer Van Gisel. And we go back to filming because we're a small skeleton crew. I think
He's
it's
got
I
shut
think
down for COVID, obviously.
we did, yeah.
Yeah.
And we go back in 2 weeks, I think, and start again with
Yeah,
you know,
cool. How long's the
regulations
rest
in
of the
place.
shoot?
We've only got to do, I think, 9 days.
And when? Any idea on when it'll come out yet?
No idea with that.
And
either.
it's like an independent film, or
Yeah, I mean,
where will you?
It
Where
should
will you
go-
be able to watch it?
it should go to cinema, I imagine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And it's called Waterhorse.
yeah. And The Flood will go to cinema as well.
Who else?
Oh, I'm also in another one, in a small role, a film called Moon Rock for Monday, which is about an 11-year-old girl with a terminal illness that kind of meets up with a young criminal guy that's on the run. And I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but it's a sort of road trip sort of movie.
Oh, yeah.
And I just have a small role in that. But when
Yeah,
I read the
cool.
script, I was bawling my eyes out.
It's awesome
Especially as
that
a
we got you
parent,
on
you know
now
what I mean?
then,
It's
mate, because it sounds like you're about to blow
Yeah,
up.
you're about to hit the big time. We'll be like,
We
saw
did this,
coming.
yeah.
We launched this.
Yeah.
and then you'd be
So
seeing,
Waterhorse,
you've seen
The
those pictures
Flood,
of me, the snatched pictures of me in the.
Waterhouse,
Sorry.
Waterhorse, The Flood. Did you say Moon Rock to Monday?
Moon Rock for Monday.
Moon Rock for Monday. So they're the three you got coming out.
The Flood, Moon Rock for Monday, Waterhorse, as well as the one that's coming online with that Alex Proyas director.
Yeah, that's the 20-minute one.
That's called Mask of the Evil Apparition.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
And that'll go straight to YouTube.
Yeah,
So watch
and
it straight
Vimeo
on
as
the
well.
Smart telly.
Yeah,
Video, VHS.
Vimeo.
Oh,
Beta.
yeah.
Beta.
Before I get into our final questions, is it practical, like for you at the moment? Are you making a living from it?
From the acting?
Yeah, acting. Yeah, or is it still like you obviously got three really big things coming out, and then the YouTube thing as well. Is this sustainable for you, or is it still a struggle?
Financially, not right now, no.
Yeah.
I still have to sing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
and
sure.
gigs are coming back.
Yeah.
Gradually, I've
Fuck,
done one
yeah.
gig.
Cool. Well, we always need people at the Crown and Anchor.
Yeah, I'm
mate.
keen.
You're not
as
through an
well.
agent or nothing?
I go through Michelle Croker, who's with
Oh, really?
Heart Music. Yeah,
I know Michelle.
yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Legend, yeah.
We will get in touch. as
Sweet,
soon as
dude.
we're
Yeah, I'm
booking.
keen as.
Yeah, sweet. All right, so mate, we go through the final 11 questions, which I don't know whether you may have actually seen it.
James Lipton.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So you know you picked out all the good ones.
Yes. This is always my favourite part of your show.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm a film buff, and I fucking love it.
Can you do his voice when you do it?
No, I'm not
No,
even
he
going to
speaks
try. He
really-
passed away as well. So,
I know, I don't want to be
yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah, if I could do it good, I'd do it, but it would just be, yeah.
You have got a great speaking voice, huh? I have to say.
I fucking hate it.
Do ya?
But, yeah, Beric always makes fun of it.
Yeah, this is Mark. This is me. I'm wearing a hat.
All right, so what is your favourite word?
My favourite word, as much as I don't talk about my kid online, is dada.
Hey, shit. Yeah.
I guess, the word daddy is pretty cool as well because it can not only be applied to parenthood.
Yeah, but you don't want to be exclusive. Like, yeah. But yeah. Oh, that might, yeah.
But they obviously, bring out two very different reactions.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, well, you'd like to think so. What is your least favourite word?
My least favourite word? Somebody was asking me downstairs, what are you going to say for least favourite word? And the first thing that came out of me was tax.
Tax?
Yeah, I don't like tax.
I'm a bit dirty. Some cunts down there giving spoilers.
Oh, yeah, true.
Fucking tell them what questions we're going to ask.
It was Scott Morrison, by the way.
ScoMo.
What other word don't I like? ScoMo's not a great word either.
Nah.
I mean, I don't want to get political.
Nah, but tax is a good one. Yeah, I think it's very unfair. But what turns you on besides being called daddy?
I think working in either of my jobs, like in the moment,
so
I just love
creative.
I just love it, yeah. Just in those moments of the doing of it.
And what turns you off?
Turns me off. People that are rude to wait staff or
Oh, damn straight.
pretension. People that look down on other people.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not a fan.
I'll give a shout out actually because I've been meaning to do it on Facebook. But a few weeks ago, in the hustle of all the COVID and shit like that, I get my laundry done at a place just off Beaumont Street, Hamilton Laundrette.
Yeah.
And I went there to pick it up, and everyone's fucking struggling at the moment. And I hadn't checked my pockets properly, and when I got the 2 bags home, inside were $2 $50 notes sticky taped to the inside of the bag, and they come out of my pockets.
Oh, that was mine.
Wow,
I'm
man.
pretty sure.
Sorry?
That was mine, I
They
think.
weren't.
Yeah.
I was like fucking blown away. I was like,
It's nice.
yeah, it's it's only a little laundromat. It's not like it's a big corporation or whatever.
Yeah.
And they found this money. I didn't know it was there. They could have easily kept it.
That's so great,
It was
man.
3 times what they charged me for the laundry, and for them to sticky tape it in there and leave it for me.
Great.
Yeah, I was pretty blown away by that.
It's nice.
Yeah, it was. It gives you a little bit more faith again in
Nice, dude.
mankind. And I went there today and thanked them, and she said, we always give back the notes, but if there's coins, they wreck our machines, so we keep them.
Fair enough.
I said,
Did
more
you
than
start putting rocks in your pocket?
I actually lost my wallet during the filming of the Mask of the Evil Apparition. I went down, got a coffee, and didn't put the wallet in the pocket properly. Lost it. And some dude, I only realised maybe half an hour later, and there's some dude walking around the complex waving at my wallet. I think he was doing it for half an hour.
He was looking for paywave on something.
He's like waving it. Yeah. He was waving it to the windows of every building, and until I saw him, I'm like,
it's good. That shows there's still some good people out there.
Yeah.
But so if anyone wants their laundry done, and you're like me and you're too lazy to check your pockets, Hamilton Laundrette.
Or if anyone wants your laundry done, just do it at home. That's a good thing as well.
If you don't have a washing machine because it broke and you can't afford to fix it, then go to Hamilton Laundrette, because if you lose your money, they will give it back to you. As long as it's notes. So yeah, that saves me doing a Facebook post about it because I hate that shit anyway. But yeah,
I love that story.
So what turns you off? What sound or noise do you love?
Sound of my kid laughing.
I thought you were going to say the sound of your own voice.
No.
Yeah, when I went downstairs earlier, Dean was in the corner going,
Yeah, that'd be it. That'd be it. That's the best sound. I mean, amazing music.
Yeah, fair enough. What sound or noise do you hate?
Oh, there's so many. Whippersnippers, lawnmowers, leaf blowers,
Not much of
jackhammers.
a gardener, are you?
No, I live in an area where there's just heaps of retired men.
a retirement home?
Every day, not quite that old, but just old enough to not be working, but I'm going to mow the lawn again, in 2 days' time. I mean, they all seem to be, they're synced up, so there's one per day. Every day of the week, I'm like,
And you're hungover, and it's like,
How do you know I'm hungover?
Do you think it's Tava?
I reckon it's Tava, yeah. He's like,
Tava.
no more push-ups.
She's like, I'm
it could be. It could be, man.
Fuck out of this lawn.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's
Tava.
dirty that he didn't become a supermodel.
Yeah, well, he's a lawnmower now. Anyway, what is your favourite curse word?
I know everybody says fuck,
Yeah.
but for me, it's the extensions of fuck, like fuck wit, fuck knuckle, fuck stick,
I called Tarver a fuck face before.
motherfucker.
Well, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
There used to be a cool little clip. It would go for a minute or two about fuck, and it's how it's an adjective, it's this, it's that.
Yeah, yeah.
Where, you know, as a kid, you'd sit there and laugh at it and replay it all day.
Yeah. It's
Kids
versatile.
have way funnier shit nowadays, but yeah, I remember it can be used so much.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's definitely the most common answer, isn't it?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I prefer the extensions of it to the actual.
yeah. I like fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah, fuck bag.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Tard.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
I'd like to write
Yeah.
screenplays. I might having a crack at directing eventually.
Well, you're hanging out with the right dude.
I know, right?
Well, no, not him.
Oh.
The guy from The Crow. Sorry.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I thought you were talking about me. I've been writing menus. That'll be enough.
Yeah, no.
I made the mistake early on of
extension.
Don't let him write anything. When we first started working here,
Oh shit, this is good too.
he never likes to go outside of the box or be inspirational or anything. And he wrote a little piece of paper and he put on it, "Be better than you were yesterday." And there were 2 spelling mistakes in it.
What? Which words didn't you spell right?
Better and then. He wrote the wrong then.
Oh no!
And he spelt better wrong.
You wrote that then or then?
I
No,
still don't
better
know.
than.
He wrote THEN
THEN
instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
THAN, and
Oh,
then he
Merrick.
also spelt better wrong. And I left it up there because it amused me. Going, this guy trying to inspire himself.
He's trying to inspiring, but he's.
And then we went through about 18 months here of probably 2 years of really, really bad luck and whatever. And I remember going up there one day going, it fucking started with this.
It could have been worse. You could have got a tattoo of it.
Yeah, be better than you were yesterday. And I was proud because he doesn't like putting himself out there like that. Just to
But
have
don't
2
give up.
spelling mistakes in it.
Tom Cruise
There
is
was like 6
dyslexic.
words, 7 words.
I don't think I'm dyslexic.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Just grammar. I can't stop looking at that Rocky 4 statue, man.
It's cool, like.
Well, Rocky 3.
Do you like the
Both.
Breaking Bad one?
So good.
So that was a bust, and this fucking moron picked it up and smashed it. So all I'm left with is his head. But it used to look way cooler. It was,
I love that stuff.
Yeah, same. So,
Sorry.
what profession would you not like to do? Am I guessing being a gardener or a
I think
landscaper?
accountant, politician, anything that's very. Yeah, I mean, politician isn't straight down the line, is it? But anything that's as far away possible from art.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
fair. Well, politician is probably as far as you can go from being an artist
And-
because they're just absolute fucktards.
And they are really
it's hard to find a good one, isn't it?
they're defunding the Australian arts big time.
I heard that yeah, it's getting harder.
Last
and
few
harder.
governments, yeah.
All right, number 10. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I don't know what I'd. Excuse me, you reckon?
No, he just made a noise out of his mouth.
I was just joking on you. I don't know what I'd like to hear him say, but I reckon he will say, "You probably shouldn't be up here, but you're only up here because you covered your ass with saying you're agnostic."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. That's a good.
Do you reckon in heaven though there's a economy lounge for agnostics and everyone else
Maybe
is in
there
first
is.
class? I reckon there would be.
I don't
Like
know.
agnostic, you're over there,
Yeah.
and then they close the curtain.
Yeah.
And 11, number 11. Do you,
no,
do
I know this
you think? Oh, you got a good answer?
I think so.
I'm going to change it then.
Oh no.
No, I won't. Do you think it's possible to be related to yourself? And if so, how?
In real life, I don't think it's possible. But I've played twins twice. Like I'm twins in The Flood and in Mask of Evil Apparition.
So you're
you
that
know-
good looking,
shit.
they get you to play yourself twice.
You mean that talented?
And good looking. Yeah, sorry. I don't want to make you like your career's based on looks.
No.
But yeah, so you, yeah.
So I guess in that sense,
You can be related
I am
to
related
yourself
to myself.
On full.
Alright.
Yeah, in film.
Well said. Very baffled.
Yeah.
I thought about it a lot, trust me.
Yeah. Well, that's the best answer we've had.
Yeah. He says that to all the guests.
Where'd you get that question from?
He asked him. He's been asking himself for years.
Yeah, I think actual Blackie back in the day, we used to ask people that when we were out in town. We used to also ask them if we thought that. What was the other one? Are you better looking than you look, or something like that? I think we used to ask them.
Yeah, I'm sure it was hilarious.
I'm glad it wasn't.
Well, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that wasn't it.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Before
You'd
he
be like, of course.
goes any further down memory lane of hilarity at King Street.
No, it wasn't King Street.
Oh, sorry, Fanny's. Yeah, we'll wrap it up there, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And we will definitely check out your shows. I don't know how to do it, but maybe Alan can put a link down the bottom. Probably not. We're not that high tech.
And also, what does it mean when they say check in the...
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah.
So, I'm looking for a new person to host the podcast with. So just shoot any messages to Crown Chat.
But I guess if anyone wants to keep up on any of that stuff that I mentioned film-wise,
IMDB.
My Insta is Dean Kyrwood Official.
Dean Kyrwood Official. Do you have a blue tick?
Not yet.
Let's
Not
make
cool
that
enough
happen.
yet.
2020, we're getting Dean
Yeah.
Kyrwood a blue tick.
Blue tick me.
You heard it here first.
Perfect.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you
Dean.
very
Thanks
much,
for having
brother.
me.
Cheers,
Thanks for
mate.
having me, guys.
Cheers.
Legend.